Alright, hello everyone, and welcome in to episode 35. We left episode 34 right at the end of the desert, where we find the parents of the little kids that we're going to cross the desert to find our parents. So we left it there. I believe we're close to a boss because we have a blue save. So we will see, but yeah, welcome in everyone. Welcome back for some more Tales of Vesperia's. Dark Phoenix here, and I hope you guys are all doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in the world, and staying safe. Without further ado, let's begin and try to see where this is gonna go.
Here, Ricky, have a skewer. That looks quite tasty.
Boiled eggs are the best part.
Nonsense! Daikon is the centerpiece, Patty. Daikon!
Hold up now.
That's unexpected. Usually you're happy with anything you can chew through, Rita.
That's just how good skewers are. But both Rita and the old man are wrong.
Where are they mistaken?
The true star of skewers is fish cakes, especially the white ones.
Fish cakes, is it? And Repeat agrees. Well, I don't mind as long as it's tasty.
Now the question is, where is the egg? I would assume it's probably on top, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, we're all stuck here now. I feel like so rusty.
Resound, O cry of victory! Alright. Yeah, I feel good.
Defend 2, guard supplied, spell charge. Okay, I guess we better check their weapons right away. Still not done. She is done. You are done? Yeah. Okay, well, full metal stuff then. You're not. Okay. I would assume it's on top over here, because if I remember properly, the sound came from here. There you go.
Something isn't right. Be on your guard.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
That's not Pharaoh!
No.
Yeah, there's something different about that voice.
Hey! What the? It's disgusting!
It's a beholder.
Using a decoy to sneak up on us? What a cowardly monster!
I've never seen a monster like that!
That's not a monster.
If it's not a monster, what the hell is it?
Air?
Even Repeat's frightened. This can't be good.
Let's get out of here! It's coming this way!
Damn, looks like we have no choice. Out of the way, you two!
That looks a lot like something from the movie.
What is
Outbreaker?
this?
80,000 HP. Alright. Weak to water. Resistant to fire.
Thing.
I
Alright.
don't want to deal with it if we don't have to. I guess we have no choice.
Pretty sure I dodged that.
I'll blow you away! Crushing Eagle! You're dead!
we at right now? Only 51,000? Oh my god. So it's changing the times of the day. Well, that hurt. Over limit already? You just had your over limit. What a cheat. Ow, ow, ow. Where are we at? 33? You over limit again? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What are we at? 21? Alright, leave me alone. Screw you. Oh, that's gonna hurt. There you go.
I guess we got it, but
Oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah, he just kept changing day and night cycle. It's crazy. Not crazy strong though. Terrapist was worse. 3k XP, 2200 gold. Mysterious piece.
it vanished.
That's a phoenix feather.
What's this?
I can't go on.
Rita. Carol.
It drained all our energy.
The more simmering, dizzying heat and grilling mollusks.
I'm afraid even I can't take any more.
Yeah, Judith's already on the ground. Rapide's on the ground. Raven's on the ground.
This isn't good.
And now Yuri.
What?
Water?
A town? That dragon from the Wizened of Kados. Go ahead. Hope you choke on my bones.
He's gonna carry you to the town? He's gonna carry us to the town. Yeah.
We collapsed in the desert. And this can't be heaven.
Definitely not.
Where are we?
Well, I don't know. I can't tell you. I have no idea. Oh. Hi, Wonder Chef. You couldn't be more obvious. Guess you found me. You're pretty good. I'll teach you how to cook as a reward. I mean, it's not like you were hard. Croquettes. I'll give you this so you can practice. 3 ingredients. Gotta go till we meet again. I mean, your head is peeking through the door. I mean, it's kind of hard to miss. Hourglass. I'll divide. Rita's sleeping. He's sleeping. That's a save. Who are you? Leaving so soon? You're quite welcome to stay as long as you like. I don't know who you are. There's something written here. Cecile Frings. Cecile. Cecile. Who's Cecile Frings? The last Cecile that I had in my head, I think, is from Tales of Legendia. Wasn't his name Cecile? I know in Final Fantasy IV it's Cecile, but you're awake, are you alright? You're passed out by the town's entrance. Actually, we were in the desert, not really in the town. But sure. Patty's awake.
Good morning.
Oh, these guys are awake too.
Don't you want a morning kiss?
Morning.
Oh, Yuri, are you feeling better now?
And morning, Pat.
Yeah. How about you guys? Are you alright?
Yes, it would seem that way.
We all collapsed in the desert, right? So what are we doing in this town?
Seems like someone came to our aid.
Yeah, a dragon.
Though we're not sure who.
I wonder what kind of praiseworthy fellow could cross such a toasty desert and save so many people.
It's a dragon.
We need to find whoever it was and thank them.
Well, actually, it was a phoenix, but it looks like a phoenix. It's probably a dragon, but it looks like a phoenix.
What about the couple who was with us?
They appear to have been brought here as well.
So they didn't get a look at our rescuers either?
Apparently they lost consciousness like the rest of us. I believe the two of them are having a look around town.
I wonder, was it just a mirage?
What do you mean?
Oh, just before I blacked out, I saw that dragon that got the air under control back at Kados.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you see it, Estelle?
No, I didn't see anything.
Then that monster must have saved us or something.
A monster saved us? I can't believe that.
Was it just a mirage then? So what's the story? Where exactly are we?
I don't know.
The kindly gentleman is looking into that very matter for us.
Kindly gentle. Oh, you mean the old man?
A raven.
There's no barrier here. This town is weird.
I thought the mountains in the east were supposed to be uninhabited.
Rita, Carol, over here!
What's that?
The monster that attacked us in the desert dropped it.
I didn't see any feathers on that thing.
That's one of Pharaoh's feathers.
Yeah. Pharaoh's feather. A feather colored like a flame. It's no ordinary feather.
But why would that monster have one of Pharaoh's feathers?
Good question. Maybe they fought. That's how he was using his lure.
Man, there's so much we don't know.
To lure people. He was using Pharaoh's cry.
Welcome
Here,
back.
repeat. Repeat, you're walking funny. I don't know why.
And just why was it up to me to go tromping off on a recon mission?
That's your job.
If I'd gone, this sweet young lady would have been all alone with you. That's far too unsafe.
Unsafe? You can't possibly mean me.
Aw, repeat climbed on Yuri.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I think I'm gonna gag.
Suppose I don't mind people thinking I'm dangerous. Adds to my mysterious charm.
If you say so.
It seems we're in Jormungand. You know, that town from the diary on the ghost ship.
That's so weird.
Wait, this is Jormungand?
The town that needed the clear seal crystal to protect itself from monsters?
It makes sense. They don't have a barrier here.
That must be why they were searching for a way to drive away the monsters.
But that was 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I find it strange that they were getting by at all without a barrier.
You're right.
Aye!
What if we were to show this case to one of the locals and ask them?
Yes, we might learn something about Pharaoh that way as well.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
The Heartland town, Jormungand. Interesting. So I guess we have to talk to people. Talking to people episode.
What was the deal with that weird monster we ran into in the sands of Kogor?
Just the thought of it still sends chills down my spine.
Was that thing even alive?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't anything like other creatures that make their home in the desert.
Huh. Another astute observation from Captain Carroll.
Whatever it was, I hope we never see it again.
Me too.
Hopefully. Never know though. Never know. Well, let's start by the chest. We know this is the inn. That box, I feel as though I've seen it somewhere. Can't seem to recall where it was though. Hello, I'm here to tell you about synthesizing. Oh. You got new synthesizing. Spine Ripper Plus, Stinger Plus, Celtis. Do we even have that? Oh, we might have. Glowing Ribbon, Burn Spreader. That's a bow. Shiva. That's a spear. Okay. Teke Mizatuchi Flare. Vise, that's for Patty. Large size bag. Limit Trio. Okay.
So after all we went through to cross the desert, we can't meet Pharaoh.
And after you've all risked your lives to help me.
Maybe it's better that we didn't find him after all.
Yeah. If we had to fight him now, we probably wouldn't make it out.
Think about it though, Pharaoh can fly. He's free to be pretty much anywhere at any time. Tracking him down will be a tall order unless he's got a lair somewhere in the area.
No one's saying that meeting him will be impossible.
We might get some information if we ask around in the town.
You're right. Thank you, both of you.
We will ask. Alright, let's check what she got from for wares. I'm gonna refill on our magic lens. We're good on apple gel. Life bottle, we're still good. Okay. We have no weapons. Well, that doesn't help. Darkness resistance. Physical resistance. You don't have a whole lot of things. That or that. Blue dragon, battle sword, is stuck, stinger +1. Hellfire. Yeah, then we better learn what the stinger gives before we upgrade it. We have one of those. Life up, taunt, mental up. Go for Alpha. He's done with it, right? Okay, we'll go for Alpha. Hide Tsurugi. Bessilord. She's not done with that. Spine Ripper. She's done with the regular spine. We're not. So we're gonna have to wait for that. Flamberge. That's a cool one. Magic sword resembling a sunset. One touch of its scorching blade is enough to dry the sea. That's a really cool sword. I kind of want to make it, but I don't know if we're gonna need the iron grip for something else. So we'll wait a little bit. We can do the Kalinga. Celtis. We have one Celtis, but he hasn't learned anything yet, so we're gonna have to wait. Warpike. Albert already has Executioner. Cockatrice Claw. Yeah, we don't have that. War Harpoon. War Harpoon Alpha. We already have that. Heavy Mole, Spike Hammer, Caroline Hammer, Wizard Horn. We have the Alpha / Avenger Scroll. We got the +1 Rivet Belt. We already have that. Chain Whip. Chain Whip +1. That one we already have, right? Yeah. Glowing Ribbon. Flare Stone. We don't have that one. That's done. Siphos. You must be done with the Siphos. Gale Spreader. Burn Spreader. So you'll have different elemental bows? That's so cool. Alembic Gale, Hellfire Chain, Rapid Shot, Smash Bow. Rise Attack, TP Attack. Defender Bow, Strike Horn Bow, Kokarashi, Okra, Tamagane, Kotaro. Vitality, Guard Plus. Get that. Holy Raven. +2 Alpha. Heavy Hit, Cross Counter. Probably Cross Counter. Temikazuchi Flare or Blast. Elemental Encounter Bonus. Double Appeal. I don't think he's done yet. Mizuchi Alpha. Lucky Plus, Resist, Vitality 2, Great Deluge. Is that what he's using right now, Mizuchi? Oh, that's what he's using right now, Mizuchi. But he's not done. Then we'll wait. We will wait. Sticky fingers, heavy hit, item pro. Step away, XP share. Vise. Okay. Knuckle duster. Still don't have the new stuff for him. Thiefscape. We needed one of this, right? Yeah, I'll just make one more for Raven. We'll keep it at that for now. Pisca. Visa. Yeah, she's not done Visa yet either. Not done yet. Done. Not done. She's almost done. Mizuchi. Yeah, he's not quite done. Not done either. Alright, we're gonna leave it like that then. Let's go talk to people. What time is it? 26. I guess we're gonna check this way first. Our village chief is a great man, but the sage is even greater. The sage will drive out any monsters that may attack us. Interesting. That's the entrance? Okay. Let's go left, I guess. The Colosseum scene of countless bloody battles. It's so thrilling. I want to die in that stone circle someday. That's my dream. Wild, isn't it? It's a shame the Colosseum is so far from here. It's one heck of a dream. My father died very suddenly and I found myself governing this village, but it isn't going well at all. I don't know what I would do without the sage's help. So you're the Helder? Don't look very old. This town is currently facing a terrible crisis, the threat of giant monsters attack. Everyone says we can accomplish anything with the sage on our side, but is it all right? Is it all right to believe that? I don't know. It's a mystery to me. You came from across the sea. You must be so tired. You've been on a ship for a long time. Yes? What? No? Blast out? What's that? Huh?
This town's weird. It's in the middle of the desert, but look at all the plants.
It sort of reminds me of Mantake.
Yeah, but there is something different.
Really?
There may be more here than meets the eye. Maybe the truth is hidden away.
Leave it to Judith to put things into perspective.
The better the intuition, the more you see.
Hey, I have intuition.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure? Are you people from somewhere else? Isn't it pretty here with all the flower bloomings? I mean, it's definitely nice. Welcome, travelers from so far away. I'm afraid our village doesn't have anything particularly special to offer. It's okay. We're simple people. We're just traveling the world.
That box.
Do you know something about this box?
Launchy had it. Where did you get it?
Longchi.
On a ship called the Atherum, my lovely lady. Have you heard of it?
Of course. You know about the Atherum too?
Wait, are you telling me she's a 1,000-year-old?
Yes. We happened to come across it on the ocean.
Did you see Launchy?
And Launchy would be...
Oh, Launchy is my love. I'm sorry to suddenly get so personal.
So she's over 1,000-year-old.
your love. Damn it. Hey, Carol, your turn.
You're hopeless. All that we saw was, the ship itself. Oh, I see.
Could I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Yuafan.
That's the name that was in the diary we found on the Atherum.
Perhaps she's a descendant with the same name?
Nope.
Do you know about the clear CL crystal?
They say it has the power to drive back monsters.
The sage said it was necessary to make a barrier around the town. Is that what's in the box?
Yes, we came to deliver this box to you.
I see.
Hey, is that the key?
She does.
Could I have the box?
Wow, is this the clear CL crystal?
Doesn't look like a Blastia to me.
Looks like it.
It's so sparkly and glittery. A treasure even more beautiful than sea sparkles blooming on the surface of the ocean.
So who's that sage you were talking about earlier?
The sage is a great Critian who came to our town from across the desert.
A Critian?
Well, creating a barrier is basically creating a Blastia.
Blastia?
But we can make Blastia with current technology, right?
There are people who do. You saw the Blastia at Emmett Hill in Cair Bakram. But I don't think that sage guy is the one who made those Blastia with messed up formulas.
I'm sorry. I don't really understand. But the sage said that the clear CL crystal was needed to create the barrier. So Longchi set out to look for it. It's been 3 years since he left.
3? He died 1,000 years ago.
3 years, huh? You must be worried.
Wait, this sounds weird.
Yeah, the stories don't match up.
You think she could have miscounted by 1,000 years?
How old is she anyway?
The same thing could have happened 3 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, probably.
They say that history repeats itself, but who really knows?
Is that sage in this town? Where does he live?
Oh, yes. He lives in the house farthest into the town.
I think it might be faster if we went to talk to the sage.
Yes, maybe so.
If you're going there, could you take the clear CL crystal to the sage for me?
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's go.
That sounds so weird. A gem inside a red box. Let's bring it to the wise one. I feel like she's 1,000-year-old. By the way, did you happen to see Longchi? He dead. He's so dead he be dusted. Woof. Doggo. If you have a question, you should ask the sage. You can really depend on him. Our current mayor is too young and unreliable. I don't know. They both sound fishy. The kids must be worried. If only they didn't come looking for us. Thank you so much for saving us. I want to hurry back to Mentec to see my kids. All this sounds very weird. We talked to you, right? You're a stranger. Well, yeah, obviously. Were you able to tell that on your own?
Excuse me.
That's oh, what's his name now? That's the dude with the sword. The Duke.
Huh? Hey, that's... You're...
Duke.
Who exactly?
We've run into each other a couple times.
You? How have you come to this place?
What do you mean, how? We walked. As in, across the desert.
I see. And yet, how did you... No matter. For what reason have you come?
Duke.
We're a little curious about this.
This must have cost you dearly to obtain.
Actually, it just sort of landed in our lap.
That was quite a miracle.
You're planning on making a barrier Blastia, aren't you? You're free to go pretending you're a sage, but forget about making any Blastia. Who would even consider building a barrier Blastia with something that's so obviously not a core?
But it is a solid mass of air. It simply lacks an inscribed formula.
Lacks an inscribed formula? What do you mean?
They are most commonly known as apatheia, of which the clear CL crystal is one example.
Apatheia. We've heard about that a while ago.
So this is an apatheia?
That the treasure you've been looking for, old man?
Also, I am not the sage.
Huh?
No such being exists any longer.
That's a problem. We'll need to get that back from you in that case.
Neither I nor humanity have a need for such a thing.
Whoa! What are you doing? Hold on a sec!
It's the same phenomenon we saw at Cave Mock!
Oh man. Just when I found one.
Yep.
The apatheia bring only chaos to humanity. They are better off returned to air.
Return to air? Is that really all you did just now?
It's still no reason to go smashing other people's things.
Yeah, no kidding.
What kind of a person treats treasure so poorly?
Wasn't the clear CL crystal, the apatheia, needed to save this town from the monsters?
This town has no use for a barrier, and no need to be saved. This place has been granted everlasting calm.
Yeah, that's why she's old for like 1,000-year-old.
Come to mention it, it is pretty quiet here.
But still, there are monsters like Pharaoh nearby.
How do you know of Pharaoh?
I'd ask you the same thing. You seem to know about him yourself.
Suspicious.
Please, tell us what you know. Pharaoh referred to me as a poison.
I see.
You know something, don't you?
There is a being in this world who possesses a power the Entelikeia despise.
You mean... me?
This being is known as the Child of the Full Moon.
Child of the Full Moon. Like in the legend. By Entelikeia, you mean Pharaoh?
That is correct.
But what would the Entelikeia have against me? Against a Child of the Full Moon? What is this power the Child of the Full Moon possesses that they despise?
I don't know, that's a mystery to me.
That answer lies only within the hearts of the Entelikeia themselves.
Which means I've got no choice but to find Pharaoh and ask him myself.
Do not be foolish. Meeting Pharaoh would end only in the death of the Child of the Full Moon.
But...
Estelle, give it a rest.
Hey, Reggae, Jaeger from Ruins Gate talked about the Entelikeia earlier, didn't he?
Something about them being the ancient race that built Nordopolica.
That's weird.
So Pharaoh built Nordopolica? That doesn't seem possible.
Yeah, it sounds very... the whole story is kind of weird.
Take your leave. There's nothing more for you here.
Wait, there's something I want to ask you too. What were you doing at that Air Krene? Just who are you? What is that sword of yours?
Those matters exceed your comprehension. Do not ask of them again. Go. I have nothing more to say.
I think you should have a lot more to say.
Where do you get off?
Rita.
Judith seems to know something.
Duke may have been the one that saved us in the desert.
Maybe.
Don't think so, because he didn't know we were there.
I'm gonna go and thank him.
Hold up. He doesn't seem the type to do something like that.
You don't think so?
Just a hunch. You said that Child of the Full Moon he mentioned was the sister of brave Vesperia, right?
Yeah. Goddess who bathes this world in her golden light, you are named Child of the Full Moon. Your brother, brave Vesperia, watches over us from the skies. You remain bound to your mother, the Earth, and will shelter her with your unceasing protection.
Is there like a hidden meaning in there?
Probably.
I'm not sure, but maybe it's more than just an old legend.
Remaining to protect the Earth, huh?
Could protecting the Earth have anything to do with ruling over this world?
I doubt it.
You mean like becoming the Emperor? If Estella's the child of the full moon, that would add up.
Which means all the previous emperors would have been on Pharaoh's hit list.
I've never heard of anything like that.
This all sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah. Especially if Estella is unaware.
Yeah, I suppose it might be a bit too complicated for you, Patty.
It's too complicated for you too, old man.
Rita can explain it to you later.
Me?
Shouldn't we be thinking more about what to do next?
I'm gonna stay here. There are things I've got to investigate.
Investigate?
Clear seal crystals, apatheia, all kinds of things. Honestly, I have a few bones to pick with Mr. Warm and Fuzzy over there. If you're all going back, we'll have to say our goodbyes here.
But...
Oh, that's too bad. I don't imagine the desert will be much fun on your own, but good luck.
Oh, that's right. I can't go anywhere without crossing that desert.
We can afford to take a load off while she's checking things out, can't we? I'm pretty interested in apatheia myself.
If we're going back into the desert, we need to take time to prepare. We don't want to keel over again.
That's true. How about we leave tomorrow? Rita, one day should be enough, right?
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Your face doesn't say that.
You're welcome. Okay then, we'll meet up near the exit tomorrow morning.
Right. See you then.
See you then. It's all split up. I want to go back in there.
I have nothing left to say to you.
She'll just stand there and she'll just keep following him.
You're not gonna follow him?
What's the point? He's not gonna talk to me.
So this was a complete waste of time?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Apatheia?
When the air crane went berserk, Jaeger was carrying this box.
True.
This box was what messed up my magic.
Also true.
You think the apatheia is what's causing the air crane to go out of control?
Judging from the evidence, it could be a valid hypothesis.
So when the Blastia and Heliord was going out of control, you think there was apatheia nearby? And the air crane and cave mock too?
There may have been. Otherwise, maybe the apatheia has been damaging the whole world's air crane little by little.
Could be.
And a large distortion just happened to appear then.
I see.
It's really nothing more than a guess, but it could be right.
You don't sound very sure of yourself.
In science, you continually make hypotheses, then test them, and you get closer and closer to the truth. That's how it is.
Yep.
Well, okay. Maybe I can do something with this after all.
What are you gonna do now?
The next step after a hypothesis is testing it.
How'd you want to test it? We don't have apatheias anymore. Why is this house so big for just Duke? Strange mark. A crest that slightly shortens the times of mage is immobile after casting a spell. No, not now. I'll lose my concentration. Okay. There is a really old key. It doesn't look like it would open. Okay. So there's a secret here. We need a old key. We need to find an old key to open that. Burp? How dare you burp in my face? Talk to Carol.
We weren't able to find Pharaoh after all.
Yeah, our first job as a guild was an egregious failure. What do you think? Should we go back to Dongrest?
That might be best. But would you be okay with that, Yuri? And what about Estelle?
I'd be fine with it. As for Estelle, I'll leave that answer up to her.
All right.
This sure is a serene little town.
Huh? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? No guilds, no empire. It's a little strange.
Yeah, but I think it's relaxing.
Yeah, but even so, I prefer Dongrest.
It's definitely nice.
That's how everyone is. Everybody prefers the place where they grew up.
You too, Yuri?
Well, yeah, sure.
But if we're gonna work together in brave Vesperia, we'll have to decide on a single place for our home base.
We could always make someplace new, you know.
Yeah, definitely could. A neutral ground.
Someplace new?
Yeah, you know, everyone thinks of Dongrest as the Union City, but it's really Altosk City. It could be like that. Brave Vesperia could make its own city.
Brave Vesperia's own city. Yeah, I like that idea.
Then we protect that own city.
Well, either way, we've got a lot of jobs as a guild ahead of us before we can be thinking about things like that.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, Nordopolica is Polystrali's city, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, if you think of it that way, Nordopolica's more of a guild city than Dongrest even.
Yeah, and Bellius rules the city too. Nordopolica, leader of a city, Duce of a guild. Wonder what sort of person Bellius is.
She probably is a great warrior. The guild town, huh? I wish I can start one. Oh, we might. The Vesperia town. Don't know if we're gonna have time to talk to all the people. We're gonna try. Anybody on this path? Raven is here.
Hey, old man. You can feel free to go on ahead to Nordopolica.
Hey there, youngin'. What? You want to get rid of me so soon?
Wrong. I just wouldn't want you to miss the new moon and your chance to deliver the letter all on our account.
Honestly, I could do fine without your concern.
Really?
Wrong again. If brave Vesperia gets in the way of Altosk's work, we'll be apologizing to the Dawn for an eternity.
What? You're too young to bother yourself with such fluff.
It's a matter of brave Vesperia being trustworthy. You see what I mean?
We've still got time left until the new moon. We'll be fine.
You sure?
Anyway, ain't about to go back through the desert and that cave myself.
Why not? You're the only one jumping around for it.
If I got killed by some monster on the way there, not only would the letter not get delivered, but brave Vesperia certainly wouldn't look very trustworthy to potential clients then, would they?
Not really, no.
In that case, we collect your bones and the letter and deliver them as promised.
Oh, how kind of... Wait, hey!
Anyway, just as long as you won't go blaming me if you don't manage to deliver it on time.
No problem.
Don't be so cold. I may be old, but I'm a very sensitive guy. Yeah, you're all right. We know. If you guys watched, Judith's gonna be right here. If you guys watched the First Strike movie, you would know he's very sensitive.
You're always out walking around, aren't you?
Yes, I guess I'm a pretty restless person.
Is that all?
That's unexpected.
You seem to have some problems staying put yourself.
I'm pretty restless myself.
You guys are like the perfect couple.
That's not so unexpected, I think. Maybe it's the wanderlust coming back to me from when I used to fly around with Baul all the time.
Yeah, back when you were wearing that weird white armor.
Yes. Are you going to look for Pharaoh by yourself?
Nah.
Oh, then where were you planning on going?
Only a walk.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting this way a lot recently?
No, must be your imagination.
Like every time? Every single time. Did that white armor really look that strange on me? You look better like that. Although you're very you're not wearing much, but still. Gruff.
So you weren't able to meet Pharaoh after all.
But I learned about some very important things. The Child of the Full Moon, and the Antilochaea.
But the only new thing we learned was what those words mean. As for the reason Pharaoh's trying to kill you, it seems we won't know unless we go and ask him directly.
But you heard what he was saying. If I go to meet Pharaoh, he'll just wipe me out.
It looks like we'll never know the truth then.
After all this, it's like I'm being told that I should just give up.
No, no way.
Maybe...
Huh?
Maybe what I'm trying so hard to figure out isn't really that important to know at all.
What do you mean?
If I'd never met you, Yuri, and I just kept living my life in that castle, I would have lived without ever knowing about the Child of the Full Moon, or the Antilochaea, or any of that. So maybe I could just go on living without knowing why Pharaoh wants me dead.
So you're saying you should just go back to the capital?
I think that's definitely an option.
If that's what you want to do, I won't stop you.
Yuri,
Our contract with you is null and void at this point, after all.
that's true.
It's just, I don't really like hypothetical situations. They're not real life. And I'm not too good at pretending to forget things that I already know. If you can do that, then I don't have any problem with it. But can you really?
I don't know. That's a pretty hard thing to do.
Then I can't do that either. But I have no idea what I should do in this sort of situation.
You want to know the truth, but you don't know what to do. That'd be a good summary of your situation, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Then let's go meet Pharaoh and die all together. I'll think about it. Let's just save. Still have to talk to Patty, but we're gonna leave it here, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the content. We're gonna leave it here for episode 35. I'll be doing episode 36 in a little bit. But yeah, if you like the content, feel free to subscribe, click like on the video, and I'll see you all on Friday. Until then, stay safe and have a great rest of your week. And remember, darkness is everywhere. Dark out.